Hey guys, Nostalgic Dan one again, and I'm here with a video game review for a 2008 Xbox 360 compilation game. It is a compilation of 3 fantastic shooters, and it's a popular series, but we are going to check out the Raiden Fighters Aces compilation game of Raiden Fighters 1, 2, and Jet. It is a great compilation game. So, let's check out the game footage and see what I think. Okay, so here we are in the main menu. As you can see, we have scoreboards, Xbox Live, achievements, credits, options, and just gameplay. Standard stuff. You can scroll through. We have Raiden Fighters 1, 2, and Jet. And you can see we have arcade, score attack, and training, which training is a good option. You have 1 player and 2 players. You can change the order in which the levels are played, so that's kind of unique. They have different game modes: normal, boss rush, and expert. Expert's really cool. Basically just turns the game into like a bullet hell shooter, and you can adjust the difficulty. There's like 5 difficulties, or actually 6 I believe. The amount of credits you can put on free play, which is what I do. So it has lots of extensive options. And we're looking at Raiden Fighters 1. Now the cool thing about the Raiden Fighters games is you can select multiple jets, so like you can choose from a variety of different jets. They all have their own unique power-ups and weapons that they use. So here I'm using the Aegis, which the Aegis is basically like the balance, the even one. It's a standard shmup. You do have tons of enemies. You collect medals for higher score. The enemies will drop power-ups, which you'll see as like a little floating like M or L, meaning missiles or laser. It's a standard vertical shooter, but it's very addictive and the gameplay is really fun. The level design is actually very nice. I think the levels actually look really good. Now throughout the game you can tell that some levels were basically repeated, but there is still a nice variety of levels. The bosses are pretty unique. And you do have bombs, so you can drop bombs to deal lots of damage at once. And here we are checking out Raiden Fighters 2. Now honestly, out of all 3, I would say the hardest one, difficulty wise, is the first one. That one is very challenging, and the second one is just as challenging. If I were to say the easiest one, I would say the easiest one would be the Jet, Raiden Fighters Jet. Just because of the last bosses and stuff like that, I think it's an easier game. Here I'm using the Raiden Jet, and as you can see, it's got this ridiculous laser. I love this laser. It just bends like crazy. It basically tracks down all the enemies and contorts to like the enemy pattern. It's really weird to see, but it's really fun gun to use. I mean, the action is just non-stop in this game. You gotta be on your toes at all times. The pace, it doesn't slow down at all. It'll keep you on your toes. And the Raiden games are known for having some pretty rocking soundtracks. I mean, the music is just amazing in these games. Because, I mean, it's important for shooters to kind of like have good music so they can like pump you up. So you can like just go in there crazy trying to get a high score. And here we're checking out the last one, Raiden Fighter Jet. Again, we have a wide variety of jets to choose from. I mean, you could spend hours just playing with each jet, trying to figure out which one's your favorite, which one you prefer. They all handle in their own unique way. This jet has like a ridiculous spread shot. So it's got a spread shot, once powered up all the way, it's got a spread shot that like covers the whole screen. And that's the thing, when you collect power-ups, you'll slowly like upgrade your weapon. As you can see here, I got a ridiculous spread shot. It's pretty awesome. And it's got this like scatter bomb, which is awesome. Overall, I highly recommend this game. If you are a fan of shmups or shooters in any way, you get 3 amazing arcade shooters from a great series. You get Raiden Fighters, Raiden Fighters 2, Raiden Fighters Jet. They are all amazing shmups in their own way. You get a nice sense of power through the power-ups. The music is rocking. You will be coming back to this constantly trying to outdo your best score, beat it with no continues. So if you are a shooter fan, do not miss this compilation. Anyways guys, thank you for watching my video game review on Raiden Fighters Aces. I hope you enjoyed it. I highly recommend this game. Shooter fans should definitely not let this go by. It's an essential shmup game for you to have. It's got 3 classics on there with plenty of modes. I highly recommend it for shooter fans. Anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, subscribe. Later guys.